Hey guys, so today we are going to chat about following up. And I cannot stress enough how important this one particular step is going to be in your business. You have to follow up in order to keep your momentum going. If you don't follow up with people, you're going to start having some problems in your business and ultimately kind of self-sabotaging yourself. And we don't want that for you. So the point is, to definitely make a system so that you can keep track of what you're doing daily so that you follow up with people on a regular basis. Okay, there's going to be a few systems that we use daily that we're going to post within this group that can help you. One is a manual tracking system where you just use pen and paper. You can also, if that doesn't work for you, use Excel. You can build one on your phone. There's all sorts of different tracking methods. The point is you need to find one that works for you. Because let's face it, we all have those squirrel moments. We all have busy lives and people interrupt you when you're in the middle of things. And if you're not writing things down, you're going to forget. And let me tell you, firsthand experience, it is not fun to forget following up with someone because people will remind you that you forgot to follow up. And I've been there and made somebody feel bad because I forgot about them. And, I didn't mean to. And this was in the beginning of my business. And, and then, of course, I took it personally because I forgot to follow up with them and then thought I was a bad coach. And it's not that I was a bad coach. It's just at the time, I didn't have a very good tracking system in place. And I was using my Facebook Messenger to kind of keep track of things. And when Facebook Messenger gets super full, there's no way to keep track of who you've been talking to. So you really have to have pen and paper or some other method to know who you've talked to, when you talk to them, so that you can go back in your own records and look through things and make sure that you're keeping up. Now, the other thing that following up does is it builds trust with people, okay? So that is one thing that is going to help you with your business more than anything else is building trust. So whether you're publishing good content on your personal page in your news feed, that's building trust. When you're following up with people, that's building trust. So you need to remember it's a crucial part to your business, and following up, although it's a big pain in the butt, is one of those things you're just going to have to get used to doing. So get yourself a tracker and start keeping track of who you're talking to. Okay, so the next thing is this. You're going to have people who you are following up with who forget to follow up with you. And yes, it can be a little hurtful when you know someone has seen your comment and you see the checkbox on Facebook and they haven't responded to you, okay? Now, is it a personal thing? No. Generally, it's not anything personal and has nothing to do with you. It just means that more than likely they got distracted at the time when they were reading their message from you and didn't know how to save the message and forgot about it. It happens all the time. People get busy with their families or dinner. They put their phones down, and then once Facebook Messenger starts to fill up, your stuff isn't at the top anymore, and then they forget that you've even sent them a message. So, don't take it personally. Just make sure that you follow up with them every couple of days when you're in the middle of having an actual conversation with them, and just be nice about it and say, hey, I haven't heard from you in a couple of days. Are you still wanting to do this? Are you still wanting more information? Or, hey, how's the family doing? I haven't heard from you in a couple of days. I hope everything's okay. Not aggressive ways of just letting them know that you're thinking of them. And believe me, I've had people turn around and say, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot to message you back. And yes, I do want more information. But if I hadn't followed up with them, then we wouldn't be to that step, which goes into another part, which is this. If you're not connecting with people on a regular basis, you leave room and openings for other people to connect with them on something that they're doing, okay? So let's just say, for example, you run into a client who's really not ready to take that healthy journey with you, and a month down the road, you have forgotten to follow up with them, and now they're ready. But a friend of theirs is doing some sort of healthy journey, and they connect with them. Guess what? you just lost an opportunity to help your friend. Okay, so this is where it comes in very important to follow up with people and to also ask this other important question, which is when somebody says no, not right now, you can say, okay, well, would you like me to add you to my list for next time? Or would you like me to add you to my next group list, when that comes up? That way they know that you're going to follow up with them again. And you also leave an opportunity to check in with them as well. So, following up can be done in several different ways. And it doesn't have to be a big pain in the bum, but it does help you build your business for the months to come as well, especially if somebody's not ready right now. So, number one, super important is your tracker and keeping up with your tracker and having a filing system. And then number two, always follow up, be kind. And you're going to have a couple of negative Nellies occasionally who bite your head off for checking on them. And you know what? There's nothing you can do about that. Don't worry about it. Blow it off. That's their issue, not yours. You were doing the nice thing, and they know you were doing the nice thing. You just happen to hit somebody on a bad day. So do not let it derail you from what you're doing, because I've had it happen just recently to me where I had somebody who happened to be a neighbor who bit my head off for checking on her. And I had to take a step back and pray about it and just realize that this had nothing to do with me. This had everything to do with what she's going through at the moment. And more than likely, she's going to continue to watch my journey. And when she's ready, she'll come back around. But in the meantime, I just kind of had to take a step back. But if I had quit from being a coach, I would have not helped the other 3 people that I helped this month. Okay, so, you're going to run into a couple of negative experiences here or there. That's just part of life. You can't expect to do everything and have it perfect all the time. But, you can pick yourself up and remember why you're doing this and that you're helping people, and just keep helping, because where there's one negative person, there's usually way more positive people to help. So, keep that in mind as well. So don't take anything personally. Just keep doing what you're doing. You all are doing awesome. Keep up with your tracking system. And if you have any questions, as always, post in our group.